Hi, I'm Oscar Butler, and welcome to another episode of Songwriting Rules. Back again. I'm sorry for the length of time it's been since my last video, but I'm going to get back into it now. I just want to remind you we're narrowing down the subject, our lyric, the subject of our lyric. Okay, so in the last video we spoke and worked on narrowing down the subject matter for your lyric. We started with city and settled on people. Now, ask what direction you want to take your idea. I looked at a bunch of songs that I had known over the years, and I came up with these, and you should look them up and look at the lyrics and just the subject matter of them. And this is just on a basic people topic. But like, for instance, Barbra Streisand sang people who need people are the luckiest people in the world. The Beatles sang, "Ah, look at all the lonely people." Joe South sang, all the games people play every night and every day, never meaning what they say, never saying what they mean. That's an old tune. I remember that when I was a kid listening to that. Carly Simon got very specific when she sang "You're So Vain," leaving listeners wondering for really decades on who this song was actually about. I think she eventually revealed it. The Doors sang "People Are Strange." Remember that? People are strange. Sly and the Family Stones sang "I Am Everyday People." I mean, there's so many different ways, things that you can do, and the thing is that when you do your version of it, that's a unique version because it's coming from you. Randy Newman took a shot at short people. Remember that? Short people have no reason. Simply in the lyric, not my opinion, okay? James Taylor warmed the hearts with "Shower the People." Stevie Wonder dealt with inner city life in living in the city. I mean, he just talks about, and when we talk about, we narrowed it down from the city to people. He talks about, living in the city. What's it like there? Take a look at the lyrics to these songs and see how these song masters approached the topic of people. My point is, the narrower and specific you get with your lyric, the easier and more likely your listener will understand and remember from the first listen. See, and that's the whole thing. When I write songs, I think in terms of the radio period, which is usually it's somewhere between 3 to 5 or 3 to 4 minutes, and that's one shot you got. I remember this song called "Crazy" by Alana Davis years ago. I was listening to it on it was a local news station, and when it was done, they didn't say who it was, but I loved the song. But just because of the lyrics that I remembered, I was able to look it up, and it was basically this verse that talked about being crazy, and so I looked it up and was able to find it. And that's what I'm saying, is that you don't want to leave your listener with all kinds of subject matter to where, number one, they don't remember what the specific thing about the song was. Make your song specific enough that they will walk away remembering what that song was, remembering the storyline through it. Whatever your idea for a song is, take it and whittle it down. Get your little pocket knife out and whittle it down. Cut it down. Cut it and whittle it down until there's no confusion of what the song is about. The whittling happens with the imagery, storyline, and descriptions you use to keep it on point. So spend some time practicing by taking any idea, and working it to make it more and more specific. And that's why when I say, like, life to me is constantly a story idea, because I look at things in life and I just think, wow, what can I do about that? What can I write about that? What can I think about that? What kinds of ideas do certain things that happen around me, or things that I'm doing, what kind of ideas come out of that? And then I take it and then, I could whittle it down. I could specify it, get it specific, and actually write a song about it. I mean, the silliness of my song "French Toast." I mean, French toast. I was up making French toast one night and decided to write a song. Somebody suggested, well, write a song about it. And I said, okay, I will. And I did. And so you can, my thing is, you can do that with anything, no matter what it is. No matter what it is, write a song about it. Come up with ideas. And the thing is that whether it's a great song or not, you're developing the ability to write specifically, to write lyrics, to write songs like that. And it just turns into practice that makes you a better songwriter. And my last thought is, like a painter who can look at a blank canvas and see unlimited possibilities with brushes, colors, and paints, we songwriters must take the blank sheet of paper before us and do the same thing with our pens, imagery, and words. And it's all there. And you just gotta practice. You can't sit there and just expect for some big idea to pop up and you're going to write a hit song. You have to practice. You have to develop your skills, which is what I'm going to go into in the next video, is start building skills of songwriting, the basics of songwriting. Because when you know, it's kind of like tennis. You know, in order to be a good tennis player, you have to first start developing the strokes, knowing how to hit the ball, knowing where to hit the ball. But you have to develop the basics of it. And that's the structure, the form and structure of songwriting is that basics that you need to develop here. And once you do that, then you can start doing things like, you know, Andre Agassi's hitting a shot between his legs and actually winning the point. You know, that's what you want to become as a songwriter. So anyway, I'll see you next time.